Explain yourself now or else. Ooni of Ife allegedly threatens Auntie Igbe. Yes, you heard me well, okay? This is your boy TV Anaconda and reporting live from the Ooni of Ife's palace, okay? So this is the story that is coming out at this time regarding Ooni of Ife allegedly, and Auntie Igbe, okay? And according to this story making the rounds in the social media, Kabiyesi was said to have shocked Igbi, to her bone marrows, as he demanded to know exactly what the recent cycles in Ibadan is all about. Okay? Yeah, what came out at this time is that, the news of Auntie Igbi, going all over Ibadan, first time, second time, and the third time within a week, has come to the notice of Kabiyesi, and expectedly, he's raising alarm, he's worried, he's very, very angry with Atingbi, demanding and demanding for explanation. Okay, and that is what prompted that title where I said, "Explain yourself now or else." Okay, so this is what is coming out. And according to this developing story, Auntie Igbe is said to have visited Ibadan, three times in a week, like I said. Okay. And don't forget that these three times in a week, this is happening within this period that our dear Queen Naomi is still under custody, with the correctional center. And one wonders what it could be, that thing that is taking a Igbe to that place three times in a week, especially, in the middle of these rumors of less sponsorship of hoodlums and whatever, So I'm sure by the time we go to the full body of this story, you guys understand the foundation where this remark from Ooni of Ife allegedly is coming from. Okay, so according to this story, okay, she had gone there the first time, purportedly for an old girls' school function. I agree that towards the end of every year, a lot of schools, always have their old boys association meetings in different locations. But the question now is, why is it that of Auntie Igbe, is coming up of all places, but Ibadan? That is a question that I'm going to ask pointedly as we go further to this story. Okay, so they're saying that the first time it was for a school function. The second trip, according to the report, was for a business meeting. Okay, whatever that means, I don't know, but that is what the report is saying. And just a day or two ago, again, she was back to Ibadan for the umpteenth time, and this time, nobody knows for exactly what she went there for. Okay, like I said, she has gone there three times within a week, and whatever it is that is taking her to that place must be very, very, very important to her, for her to be able to put aside even the risk, of just, going to that same city. And again, how about the issue of sensitivity? This is a city where this stampede happened, and of course, you know that the person who called for this funfair is no other person than Ooni of Queen Naomi. You are also aware that there has been speculations, there has been rumors that some of the far wives, could have connived with some hoodlums and whatever, to bring this whole thing to this situation. And yet, in spite of the myriads of accusations and permutations and everything, all you can do is to visit that place three times within a week, and you don't think that people will raise eyebrow? I don't know. Okay. So maybe that is what I'm saying, that our dear KBC has every reason. That's assuming the authenticity of this story is genuine, like we always say, because I don't live in the palace of Ooni of Ife. I'm not related to him in any way, neither am I related to any of the wives. Okay, so I wouldn't know, but that is what I'm asking. If this story is true, then this is really very interesting. Okay, so it was reported that KBC was expectedly worried, like I said before, because he's asking, what is the issue with Ibadan? Kabiyesi was said to be so furious because it's only normal that is worried, because if you look at the uniqueness of the location and the ungodly coincidence of the timing, I say the location again, Ibadan, and again the timing. Sorry about that. I'm really under the weather, so my voice. You have to take my voice the way it is, okay? But we just have to make this story out, so that you guys can have it, okay? So the question is the location and the timing. Does this not bother anyone? So the report went further to say that KBC was very furious with the whole matter because he and the Ifa wives, have been in the eyes of the storm since the stampede happened. You and I know that they've been in the eyes of the storm, not just for any other thing, but for so many bad reasons. Okay, so KBC, faced and still being faced with backlashes from different quarters. And the preponderance of this backlash is centered, around the criticism that he has not been supportive of Queen Naomi enough. Yes, this is what is out there. Some people have even gone ahead to say he's trying to pay back Queen Naomi, for that famous Instagram marriage dissolution, which happened some time ago, okay? I think in 2021 or thereabouts, okay? So others have also come out to defend KBC, saying, as a father to all the Yoruba, to all the Yoruba people worldwide, he cannot, openly be seen to be canvassing for Queen Naomi's freedom, why many families are still grieving. Okay, there could be some merit in this conversation because the reality is that a lot of families are still mourning. And at every forum, I've always said we need to join these families in prayers. And we just pray that they continue to have the fortitude to bear this irreparable loss. Okay, amen. Okay, so back to the story. Okay, so as for some of the fire wives, don't forget that they've always been in the eye of the storm. Several complaints, of marginalization, jealousy, hatred, envy, etc. They're the things that we were used to before Queen Naomi's first venue was vandalized. Okay, so they've been suspected of being behind the vandalization of the first venue, and also helping to orchestrate the stampede through sponsorship of hoodlums. Yes, you heard me well. So these Sifa wives, a lot of them have been under the radar for the wrong things. There has been speculation, there has been rumors and everything, and all of them pointing, to them being part of the whole thing. Like I said, this is just rumors. Part of the rumors that have been making the rounds, I don't make them up, okay? We only reenact them here, for you to, excuse me, sorry about that, okay? So they too have been under the eye of the storm, okay? So being in the eye of the storm, and you now, of all places to visit, you now decide to go to this place. I'm really wondering the sense in all of that. So there are still very strong rumors that some of them might be some of the sponsors of the people, threatening Queen Naomi with the suits and counter suit at the moment. Don't forget that when this thing happened, a lot of the parents, some of them really, started threatening in so many ways, to deal with Queen Naomi, blah, 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 forgetting that this woman meant well for them ab initio, okay? So people are also spreading the rumor that possibly Antigua went to Ibadan, as part of the way to fund those people who are making these threats all over the place. So KBC is very right to demand full explanation because it is funny how the city of Ibadan has suddenly become a safe haven for all manners of meetings for Antigua at this time. This was why KBC said, let us know your precise mission to Ibadan or you excuse us from this palace. Yes, this is what KBC meant when he made that comment at the beginning of this video that explain yourself in full detail. So, according to this story, KBC was said to have stood his ground vehemently, a situation which led Auntie Igbi to severe wailing in the palace, seeking help, but with no help coming from nowhere. With help coming from nowhere. But here's my take in all of this. that is if this story is indeed true. Here's my take. Number one, obviously, it looks like Antigua embarked on the trip without KBC's, consent, which is not normal. Yes. So why is it that there is no hidden? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There's someone is driving this speed car around my neighborhood, and they are so much in the habit of firing it and disturbing everybody. Okay. So sorry about that. So I'm saying that why is it that if there's no hidden agenda, Why is it that she's making that trip without the consent of Ooni of Ife? Because if you look at the question Ooni of Ife is asking, it's apparent that he wasn't in the picture. So number two, why Ibadan City of all places and at this time? Why? Okay, so these are the two questions. These are my two concerns, and I hope that as time goes on, in the course of unraveling what brought us to where we are, in the course of investigation, I'm sure some of these things will be unraveled. I just pray and hope that none of these Ifa wives is eventually connected to this unfortunate tragedy. Okay, so this is what is coming out at this time, and we have to bring it to your doorstep. So I just want to remind everyone we keep the prayers going. Our dear Queen Naomi is still under custody, but I tell you, she's growing strong every day. And like I assured every one of us, she's going to come out stronger and bigger. Okay. So once again, I want to say we are getting close to the end of the year, 2024. I want to wish you guys happy new year ahead. To all Queen Naomi fans, it's gonna be a year of restoration for Queen Naomi and for every one of us. And I'm going to see you guys at the top in 2025. Amen. I'm going to be back soon. God bless you. Bye bye.